Did you know that during the latest live broadcast of Saturday Night Live, Ryan Reynolds pulled off a stunt so meticulously executed that it's sparking debates about whether it was simply a moment of humor or something far more calculated? Welcome back to our channel. This is Sasha, where we peel back the layers behind Hollywood's most buzzed about moments. We're diving into an SNL performance that has everyone talking. While the stunt itself drew applause and shock in equal measure, there's a lingering question about the silent reaction of one key figure on screen. Could Blake Lively's measured composure have been a subtle signal that this wasn't just another unscripted moment? Stay tuned as we explore every angle of this unfolding story. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. This is one deep dive you won't want to miss. On the night of the broadcast, Ryan Reynolds took center stage on SNL and delivered a performance that immediately became the subject of intense scrutiny. The cameras captured a moment that was, at first glance, a flash of spontaneous humor. Yet, the precision and fluidity of the stunt left many wondering if there was more to it than met the eye. Within moments, the digital world exploded with reactions. Tweets, stories, and posts debated whether this was a classic display of Ryan's trademark wit or if it carried an edge that hinted at calculated risk-taking. Some applauded his daring, while others questioned whether the stunt might have consequences beyond a few laughs. This very instant of live television is what makes the performance so compelling when every gesture, every pause, is magnified by a global audience. The meticulous nature of the act compels us to ask, was this simply an extraordinary burst of improvisation, or did it hint at a pre-planned move with higher stakes? What do you think? Was it a spontaneous moment of genius, or did it cross a line? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. At first glance, Ryan's stunt might appear to be one of his classic unscripted moments, but the flawless execution raises important questions. In the unforgiving environment of live television, where every movement is prepped and rehearsed, the fact that this act unfolded so seamlessly begs a closer look. Consider the inherent pressures of a live broadcast. SNL's production is renowned for its tight schedules and precise coordination. In such a setting, even a minor deviation can be disastrous. Yet, here we saw a moment that, despite its daring nature, left little room for error. Some industry observers have noted that the performance's precision suggests Ryan Reynolds may have pushed the envelope deliberately, relying on his established star power to weather any potential fallout. While no confirmed evidence points to a premeditated plan, the calculated nature of the moment leaves us with a tantalizing question. Was this act truly spontaneous? Or did Ryan intentionally risk a misstep that might reverberate far beyond the stage? Amidst the live performance and the ensuing media frenzy, all eyes weren't solely on Ryan. The cameras also captured Blake Lively's reaction, a response that has become a focal point for many viewers. Throughout the broadcast, Blake maintained her well-known, composed, and elegant demeanor. Her face displayed a calm, polite smile consistent with her established public persona. There was no major overt display of shock or distress during the event, yet some subtle nuances in her expression sparked curiosity among those watching closely. It's important to note that all available evidence comes from what was visibly recorded on camera. There have been no verified reports or official statements detailing any dramatic personal reaction from Blake outside of her measured composure. Her on-screen behavior was professional and restrained, leaving the interpretation of her true feelings open to viewer perception. So, what do you think? Does Blake's calm demeanor suggest a quiet acknowledgement of potential consequences? Or is it simply the poise we've come to expect from her? Let's now step behind the scenes to examine what we can confirm about the environment off camera. When it comes to live broadcasts like SNL, the majority of the events remain private, and details about internal discussions are closely guarded. To date, there are no verified reports or official disclosures regarding any private conversations between Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds concerning the stunt. Public records and confirmed sources indicate that both stars have maintained their professional images, and neither has offered any commentary suggesting internal conflict or pre-show warnings. What we do have are observations from the live performance and subsequent public appearances. Both Blake and Ryan have upheld their usual professional conduct, with no concrete evidence to suggest that either party was involved in behind-the-scenes disagreements related to the performance. Given this lack of verifiable information, any speculation about secret warnings or private concerns remains exactly that, speculation. We can only report what has been publicly observed and confirmed. Now, we'd love to know, do you think there's more happening off camera than we're aware of, or is everything exactly as it appears on stage? In the aftermath of the SNL performance, Hollywood's response has been as multifaceted as the incident itself. The broader industry reaction provides insight into how a single live performance can spark both admiration and caution among professionals. Analysts and PR experts have observed that live television leaves little room for error. In such a high-stakes environment, even the most well-executed performance can be interpreted in different ways. Many in the industry stress that any deviation from a controlled image can lead to unexpected consequences. Major media outlets and entertainment columns have dissected the performance in depth. While some headlines applaud Ryan's daring move, others have raised concerns about whether the stunt might carry negative implications for his future projects. The language used in these reports often highlights the inherent risks associated with live broadcasts, where every action is scrutinized. The incident underscores a critical point in celebrity culture. Bold moves can capture public attention, but they can also invite significant backlash. While a memorable act might enhance a star's reputation among fans, it also poses a risk of damaging their carefully cultivated public image. For Ryan Reynolds, this act serves as a reminder of the delicate balance between innovation and risk. As the conversations around the SNL performance continue, industry watchers are already pondering the long-term implications for both Ryan Reynolds and those close to him. The discussion isn't limited to the performance itself, but extends to how such moments might influence career trajectories and personal relationships. Ryan Reynolds has built a reputation on his humor and charismatic unpredictability. However, a high-risk move like this on live television can be a double-edged sword. While it may endear him to fans who appreciate his boldness, it also raises concerns among industry insiders about future projects and the possibility of negative repercussions. The public's reaction on social media has been intense, with opinions ranging from enthusiastic support to cautious criticism. This digital discourse not only shapes public perception, but also impacts how studios and collaborators view such risks. In the realm of celebrity culture, every viral moment is a lesson in the balance between risk and reward. Although there is no verified evidence linking the incident to any changes in Ryan's personal relationships, discussions have naturally turned to how public controversies can affect even the strongest bonds. Both Ryan and Blake are known for maintaining a professional public image, but high-profile moments like this inevitably spark speculation about underlying tensions. Ryan Reynolds' SNL performance isn't just an isolated incident. It reflects broader trends in the entertainment industry, where the line between spontaneous genius and calculated risk is continually tested. Hollywood thrives on innovation, and stars are often celebrated for pushing boundaries. Yet, every bold act carries the risk of unintended consequences. The SNL stunt serves as a case study in the fine balance that celebrities must maintain between taking creative risks and protecting their public image. Live broadcasts offer a unique platform for stars to display unscripted moments that can capture the audience's imagination. However, this medium also magnifies every action, transforming fleeting moments into viral phenomena that can redefine public perception overnight. In an era where every action is instantly shared and scrutinized online, public expectations are evolving. The debate over what constitutes acceptable risk in live performance is more relevant than ever. As viewers, we're witnessing a shift where the interplay of innovation and caution becomes a critical part of a celebrity's brand. Now, here's a question for you. Are we witnessing a new era where daring stunts redefine celebrity culture, or is this simply a one-off moment destined to fade into history? As we wrap up our deep dive into Ryan Reynolds' recent SNL performance, one lingering question remains. Was this stunt merely an extraordinary moment of live television, or did it signal a calculated risk that could reshape public perception and even hint at underlying concerns from those closest to him? Blake Lively's composed yet subtly attentive on-screen presence has fueled speculation about the potential repercussions of such a high-risk move. Although we remain strictly within the realm of verified facts, the performance offers a compelling glimpse into the complex interplay of creativity, risk, and image management in Hollywood. Every element of this incident, from the initial burst of humor to the layered reactions afterward, serves as a reminder that in the world of live television, every moment matters. For Ryan Reynolds, this performance might represent a bold new direction or a cautionary tale. For Blake Lively, it reinforces her long-standing commitment to a refined public persona. As we look ahead, the full impact of this performance will continue to unfold. Will it force a reevaluation of how live stunts are planned and executed, or will it simply become another memorable moment in the annals of Hollywood history? As we look ahead, the full impact of this performance will continue to unfold. Will it force a reevaluation of how live stunts are planned and executed, or will it simply become another memorable moment in the annals of Hollywood history? Before we sign off, we want to know, do you believe this daring performance will redefine Ryan's public image, or is it a fleeting moment that will soon be forgotten? And what about Blake Lively's silent response? Does it hint at deeper concerns, or is it just her way of staying poised under pressure? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.